Like I said, now the Greek government is looking at legislation that would reevaluate what counts as a criminal gang. Now, Nikos Dendias of the public order minister, he told reporters that this attack against this anti-fascist rapper, quote, shows in the clearest way Golden Dawn's intentions to spread fear and hatred. You know. Now the really scary thing is the political clout that this Golden Dawn party actually has. You know that they have 18 seats in the Greek parliament?
Right.
I believe that.
And they're actually the third most powerful political party in all of Greece.
Yes, that's incredibly terrifying.
And there's elections coming up in 2014 where they could gain even more power. So this should be an alarm to the world. All right? The world needs to start paying attention before we have another Nazi Germany.
And Jeff, this is all about austerity.
This is all about austerity. Absolutely.
Everything that we're talking about is all about austerity. And here's the kicker. It's already been debunked. We're past this. But, like, I swear to God, these guys, the people in power, this is what we're dealing with here. Like, we're dealing with people in power who refuse to give up their gravy train. And that's part of what Cool Mike LLC, the little thing I got going on, that's what that represents. It represents pure, unadulterated greed and unwillingness to share the responsibility of wielding so much power and influence. So they love to hold the power. They love it. But the second things go wrong, they go, oh, hey, not me. Oh,
not my fault. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. So who did it? Who did it? It's the poor people. It's the poor people. And we hear it all the time on Fox Propaganda Channel. We hear, oh, no. If the federal government spending keeps going on, I'm telling y'all, we're going to turn into Greece. What would Stuart Varney said that? Bill O'Reilly said that. All of them say that. And then they say, oh, no. If poor people get their way, we're going to be Greece. No, you got it backwards. If the rich top 1% get their way, then we're going to be like Greece. That's what the problem is. That's it.
A good example of some of that rhetoric here, that happens here. One good example is Don Feder of the World Congress on Families. Oh, yes. Whenever you have family in the name, it's a hate group.
Oh, yeah, you're dealing with some prime meat right there.
Absolutely. He said, quote, "The nation is infiltrated by parasites, criminals, potential terrorists, and the arrogantly unassimilable." I'm not even sure that's a word. And there's not a damn thing we can do about it. Washington, the courts, and the media multiculturalists tell us that attempts to stem the flow are hateful, bigoted, and futile.
Well, they're bigoted. I agree with that.
Yeah, they are pretty hateful and bigoted. That whole thing was dripping with hate.
But racists
vitriol.
hate to be called racist. Racists hate being called racist.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
I can't believe people actually think that way, but they do. They actually think that, oh no, multiculturalism, that's going to kill the white people. That's going to kill the white race. I have news for those dumbasses, right? Those idiots. We're all one race. Human race. You ever heard of the human race?
We're all connected.
Yeah, we're all the same inside. And I think, and I really think that if people would actually realize that we're all the same inside, that it doesn't matter what's out here. It matters what's in here.
I really think, mark my words on this, they're going to lose this battle. Like this whole austerity, power grab, and then, all this, they're going to lose it eventually. Now, it's extremely unfortunate that so many people have to die in the streets before that happens. Families ripped apart, sons and daughters growing up fatherless and motherless without a sense of security. It's really fucking sick whenever you stop and think about it. But they're going to lose the battle. I swear to God they're going to lose the battle. And it's going to take a lot longer than anybody on this panel wants it to happen. But I really think they're going to ultimately lose.
Well, we got, you know
They have
what?
to lose. What else is going to happen? Like, even if they nuke like everything, I mean, they're eventually, you know, flowers are gonna bloom again somewhere down the road.
And people like us, as long as there are people like us that are fighting for equality and that are fighting for against this austerity, against, you know, racism, against hyper-nationalism, as long as we have people that like us that are fighting against that, they'll never win. And so
I
you
agree.
just got to keep fighting. You just got to keep fighting the good fight, you know?